Hello everybody, this is Marjorie. Look at me today. I'm beautiful today. I'm all the different colours. I'm a wee bit like rainbow. Up above the streets of rainbow. Oh, Sheehan, link down below. Now, I'm absolutely exhausted, Kate. I'm absolutely off my head. Well, I was doing it Senga's, right? Because, well, Senga is going away. She's going away to visit her pen pal. You know, I was telling you, Margaret McGinty from Moffat. Well, she's not in Moffat anymore. Well, she's left me all the instructions for looking after her place when she's away, because she says to me, Marjorie, what am I going to do with my house? What am I going to do with all my wee bits and bobs when I'm away and look after my wee dog? So I'm looking after wee Gizmo. Our wee dog Gizmo. I'm looking after Gizmo when she's away on holiday. And mind, I was trying to remember where she was going. You know, it says it starts with an I, and I couldn't mind if it was Ireland or Iceland or the Isle of Man. I don't remember. Stornoway. That's where she's going. Anyway, so I'm getting all my instructions now. Senga's a great one for notes and signs and wee messages here, and she's got post-it pads stuck to this, and she's got wee cardboard signs stuck to that. I'm like, you know, she does like it. She does like her instructions, but she goes a wee bit over her score, you know. So she says, right, these are my keys now. The front door's a bit tricky to get in. You know, you have to put the key in and turn it to the right, but just with a slight angle up the way. So, you know, you're pushing in and up and round and about. And she says, once you get in, there's another key in that wee box. Now, you have to open that wee box with that key, and that'll get you another wee key, and that'll get you into the glass door, into the hall. Once you're into the hall, you'll be fine. She says, the other key for the back door, now I keep that under the mat, under the sink. I says, under the mat, under the sink. I says, oh, that's very handy. Nobody would think to look under the mat in the sink once they've tried to get into the door by putting the key in and all this dramash. So I've got the keys, I've got the dodgy lock on the front door. And she says, will you water my plants? I says, aye, I water your plants. Make sure your plants are all right. Now, she's got thousands of plants. It's like the garden festival in St. Casus. I mean, I walked in one day, I was expecting Alan Titsmart to jump in and go, surprise! And then, well, she's got her blinds, right? She says, would you go in every morning and open my blinds? I says, who's shutting the blinds? She says, you are. Would you go in every night? First of all, I should have started with that. Would you go in every night? I did it every night. Shut my blinds, put my lights on, then go back, put my lights off so it looks as if I've gone to my bed. Then go back in the morning, open the blinds and tilt things to different tilties. And I says, what's all that for, Singer? What do you need to do with that for, Singer? She says, well, if folk are walking by, they'll see the blinds getting shut and opened and lights on and off, and the blinds getting opened and they're tilted different, and they'll think that I'm there, and they'll know that I'm away to see Margaret McGinty from Moffat. I says, oh, that's a good idea. Right, I'll do that for you, Singer. Right, I'll make it look as if you're still there. And then she gives me all these instructions, right? Well, she's arranged for all these tradesmen to come. I says, Singer, why are you arranging for all these folk to come when you're not going to be here? She says, well, I didn't know I was going away because it was unexpected when I got the letter from Margaret McGinty from Moffat to say, would I like to come to Ireland or Iceland or the Isle of Man? I says, none of them, because it's Stornoway. So I says, right, tell me who you've got and I'll make a list. She says, oh, I've already made a list. No, Friday morning, I've got the plumber coming. I says, right, what's the plumber coming for, Singer? She says, my toilet's blocked, right? So I'm having a look at the toilet, right? She's got a sign. She's got a sign in the cistern saying, toilet out of order, please use sink. I mean, you didn't need to put a sign up, Singer. You've told me that the toilet's blocked. I mean, what am I going to do? Do the toilet in the sink? Honest to God, would you think I'm, you know, Batman? And then she says, Friday lunchtime, I've got my gardener coming. And I says, oh, get you, Mrs. Poshy Knickers with your gardener. I says, what's your gardener coming to do, Singer? She says, well, he's coming to redo my fish pond. He's coming to put some new, some fish lining on the bottom of the pond. I says, oh, that's good. And she's made this wee cardboard sign hammered at the front of the pond. No swimming if you can't swim. I says, Singer, who's that for? She says, the fish. I says, all right. She says, well, every time I come out, there's new fish, because they're breeding and they have wee baby fishes. What do you call that, a fishette? And I says, oh, you're coming out with all the wee fishettes? I says, oh, that's lovely. And she says, and I do worry about them because, they're that wee. I'm never very sure if they can swim for birth, so I put that wee sign up just to warn them, just to give them a wee bit of, warning. I went, can they read? Can the goldfish read? And I says, I don't know. So she says, would you mind making him his lunch as well, because he's coming at lunchtime. I says, oh, so I have to let him in, he's to redo it, and I have to watch the fish and feed the fish and look after the fish, and I have to make him his lunch. I says, that's fine. He'll get a fish finger sandwich. I mean, there'll be plenty of fish. And then she says, Saturday afternoon I've got the painter coming. The painter's coming to freshen up my flaky skipping. I says, alright, so the painter's coming as well. So that's, I've got a plumber, a gardener and a painter. Anything else? She says, no. You just keep an eye on things and things on the street and make sure everything's above board and there's no shenanigans going on. And I says, right. But see all these tradesmen, I says, I hope you've told them about the parking about here. I mean, see at Senga's bit, the parking's a joke. It's a one-way street, right? Now, you don't know it's a one-way street because there's no signs. So, Senga, right, she's got the back of a Diet Coke box. She writes her own signs and she puts them up at the end of the street and she's got, one-way street. Please take care when passing oncoming traffic. I went, Senga, it's a one-way street, hen, but she says, people don't know. People don't know. I mean, I remember the time I tell you I was stopped by the police and they said, I'm sorry, madam, this is a one-way street. It says, I'm only going the one way. What's the problem? Anyway, so she says, and she's put this sign up, because parking's a wee bit of a problem as well. She's written this sign, right, and put it up in the middle of the street saying, 2-hour parking only, 7 till 8. I mean, I'm no Carol Vorderman, but there's something doesn't tally up there. So she's like, right, Marjorie, I think that's everything. Have you got all that, hen? Have you got all the instructions in your head? I says, oh aye, Senga. I mean, you'll have a broken door, the glass will be broken in your front door, and your plants will be wilted, you know, you'll have a blocked sink, you'll be missing a few fish, and there'll be a pile up of motors for here at the co-op. Apart from that, nae bother.